All right, rockers and fellow horse nerds, we are still here with Mr. Bucephalus. Going to show you the flying change in hand. This is video number 7 of our short mini series on YouTube, how to do this. And so well done if you've watched it so far. As I've said in each video so far, each of these phases that we're showing you on in this mini series is of course many things combining to make the thing that we're showing you. So in order to train this at home with your horse who is not a schoolmaster like Mr. Bucephalus, of course you need to learn how to do all those micro steps, and we have a Helios Harmony course on our heliosharmony.com website, and we support you through every step along the way there. All right, so let's go to the flying change. So what is the flying change? The flying change is just simply the combination of all the steps that we've done in the previous 6 videos, and instead of having a straight period between our flying changes where we go back to the piaffe or we go back to a pattern 1 or a pattern 2, now we just simply change from a pattern 1 to a pattern 2 while in the canter, and that is a flying change. And because the horse now knows so well that a pattern 1 is just putting the inside hind under and a pattern 2 is putting the outside hind under, that of course allows them to do the flying change. And of course we give a little change in the flexion of the pole as well, just as we would if we were riding. Okay, so here I go. Start with pattern 1 and a piaffe, start with pattern, get to pattern 2, then we'll do a flying change. All right, so here's my pattern 1, make a little piaffe. Are you ready? And thank you. Okay, so that went well. We actually got 2 flying changes there. Thank you very much, Mr. Bucephalus. But the first one happened going away from you there, so I'm going to come back up. You're eating the rain. I'm going to come back up to towards the camera, and I'm going to hopefully set it up so you can see it in a little more detail. But what I want you to notice is that when the horse goes from one change to another change, he actually has to go a little bit on his shoulders, and then he has to come back on his quarters for the second change, which gives you a clue as to why they put tempi changes in the Grand Prix sections of the FEI tests, because when you're riding, to have the horse from haunches to haunches again ain't easy. But it's a whole lot easier if you've prepared it in hand first. Just a tip for you competition riders. All right, so I'm going to, shall I change sides or shall I just do it from, let's change sides, why not? Okay, so I'm going to go down the bottom, start from there. Okay, so Mr. Boot's being very tolerant of me, aren't you? So I do appreciate it. So I start with a bit pattern 1, I'm getting that inside hind under. I'm going to change it into a piaffe about here. Are you ready? And change, and change. There! Super. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And Boo would now like to do the thing for you that he's been asking to do since we began, which is this. Take a bow. Thank you, my friend. You are awesome. Awesome, no? So that is how it's done. Okay, so just to recap, we took you over 7 videos through yielding the jaw, yielding the pole, yielding the quarters, then to a pattern 1A, which is a hybrid between shoulders in and leg yield in a circle, and then we took you to a pattern 2B. If you wanted about those A's and B's, don't worry, it's all explained over on our website, which was first a travers in the circle, but later it became renvers and half passes. And then we showed you how to take that into a piaffe, and then we showed you how to take it from a piaffe into a canter transition towards you, and then we showed you how to take it from towards you to straightening the horse to doing a pattern 2 with a canter transition. That gave us a simple change, one away from you, and then we showed you how to get the flying change just now. So if you would like to learn how to do all the little steps that make up these greater steps of the overview that we've just shown you on this mini series, as I've said in every video, head over to our online course for how to take a horse in hand from zero, not knowing anything, to the piaffe. And all of those micro steps are in the heliosharmony.com. You can see a link to it down there. And of course, if you want to come and train with us here with our lovely ponies, of course, you can just go to that website, shoot us an email, and we can make a plan. Okay, I hope that was informative. I certainly enjoyed myself. I'm very, very grateful to my pony, Bucephalus here. He's not actually my pony, it's my wife's pony. He just tolerates me, so thank you for your tolerance, sir. And we will see you on the next one.